Welcome to Key Knife's instructional video for conducting a knife change on your Key Knife HY2 chipping heads. While watching the video, you may want to follow along with the instructions found in Chapter 3 of your system manual. Gray banners on the bottom of the screen will indicate the sequence being reviewed. The use of a hard hat, protective glasses, hearing protection, and cut-proof gloves is recommended when doing a knife change. Follow your mill's documented lockout/tagout procedures for the chipping heads before proceeding with the knife change. Safety tip: only rotate the chipping heads backwards when moving to the next knife to lessen the risk of cuts and pinch points. In order to conduct a proper knife change, you will need the following tools: impact wrench, 1/2 inch drive with a 13/16 impact socket, optional torque stick, wire brush, picking or scraping tool, air nozzle, torque wrench, and a marker. Before you get started, blow the heads down to remove any loose fiber around the chipping heads. Mark the used edge of the knives before removing them. This will help to identify the unused edges. Loosen the clamp bolts on the first row of accessible knives with the impact gun and the 13/16 socket. Remove the knives. Cleaning the pocket is a critical step when conducting a knife change. When debris is left in the pocket, the knife may not locate correctly on the clamp and counter knife, which can result in clamping issues. Use a wire brush and pick to clean the pockets of any built-up fiber. Run the wire brush between the clamp and counter knife to remove any debris. Use the pick to remove any remaining fiber. Blow the dust and fiber out with the air nozzle. Using a wire brush, clean the knives along both the top and bottom keyways. In addition, make sure to remove debris from the ends of the knives. To save time and speed up the knife change process, you can install the second set of knives that you have already cleaned. The knives removed from the chipping heads can be cleaned once the machine is back up and running. When replacing knives in the chipping head, it is best to replace all exposed knives and then rotate the head to the next set of pockets. Continue this process until all knives have been replaced. Place the new or cleaned knife into place with the unused edge out. Make sure the keyways on the top and bottom of the knife mate neatly on the clamp and counter knife keys. Confirm the knife is not sitting on the ear of the counter knife, and then tighten the clamp bolt with the optional torque stick attached to the impact wrench. Key Knife recommends a torque between 120 and 160 foot-pounds. Once all the knives have been replaced, rotate the head and confirm that no clamp bolts have been missed. And finally, spot check clamp bolt torque with a torque wrench. When changing knives in a profiling head, the knife needs to sit up against the ear for accurate profiling results. During the knife change, make sure to look for and record anything out of the ordinary, such as worn or damaged components. Evidence of impact damage or excessive amounts of fiber buildup should always be noted so that appropriate actions can be taken to prevent further damage. Also remember to apply anti-seize to your clamp bolts, ideally on a weekly basis. For more information on recommended preventative maintenance, see Chapter 5 and Appendix E of your system manual. Contact your Key Knife account manager if you need support resolving ongoing issues.